So, this elderly woman reached out to me through a community Facebook group asking if I could help with her overgrown lawn. She mentioned she was on a fixed income and couldn't afford lawn service anymore. When I arrived, the grass was nearly knee-high. In some spots it looked like it hadn't been cut in months. I started with the backyard first, and about 30 minutes in, I hear someone shouting over the mower. I turn around and there's a police officer standing there with his hand up, telling me to shut off the mower. My heart dropped. I immediately turned it off, and he asked for my ID and what I was doing on this property. I explained that the homeowner asked me to mow her lawn for free. He looked skeptical and said, "For free? Nobody does lawn care for free. We got a call from a neighbor saying someone was trespassing and possibly casing the property." I felt this mix of frustration and nervousness because I was literally just trying to help someone. The officer asked me to wait while he went to knock on the front door to verify my story. The elderly woman, Mrs. Patterson, came out confused and a little scared seeing the police car. But once the officer explained, she immediately vouched for me, saying I was a blessing from heaven and that she'd asked me to come. The officer's whole demeanor shifted. He apologized and explained that with the recent break-ins in the neighborhood, people were on high alert. I told him I completely understood, better safe than sorry. What happened next really surprised me. After about 20 minutes, the officer came back in casual clothes. He said his shift was ending and asked if he could help. We spent the next 2.5 hours finishing the lawn together. He told me his own grandmother had struggled with lawn care before she passed, and he wished more people did what I was doing. When we finished, Mrs. Patterson came out crying happy tears, saying her yard hadn't looked this good in years. The officer shook my hand and said, "Keep doing what you're doing. The world needs more people like you." He even offered to help me on future projects if he was available.